What's going on, you guys? It's your boy the FOOTI to the big E here once again with another Manchester United big match day preview video. So tomorrow is the big game, Leicester City at home for Manchester United, our second home game of the season. Obviously the first home game of the season was the magnificent 4-0 win against West Ham on the opening day of the season. We followed that up with a lovely 4-0 win at Swansea last week. So before I get into this video, it's the first time you see my Manchester United videos and you like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm always going to be back with Manchester United content, and to be fair, I quite enjoy doing the preview videos when I do it, and I did one last week, so I think I might carry on these preview videos throughout the season and do one for every game. So that's going to be new to the channel this year. So the game tomorrow night kicks off at 5:30, which gives you a couple of hours to sit down and enjoy the game, watch some goals, watch Manchester United hopefully win, people, before you either go to bed early to get out for the big McGregor Mayweather dust up later on in the morning, or maybe you're just on your way out to get totally mortared off your face. People, if you are going out to get totally mortared off your face, I want to say it now, we do not on this channel condone underage drinking, so please, if you're underage, no going out and getting off your face, because it's not the done thing to do, and Footstep Sports, we don't promote that stuff here. So straight away on this video, I'm going to do my starting 11. So as you can see, this is my starting 11 for tomorrow's game. I've got De Gea in goal, Valencia at right back, Bailly and Jones in the middle with Blin on the left. I've got Pogba and I've got Matic in the central midfield with Mata, Mkhitaryan, Rashford and Lukaku up front. Again, just like last week, it is the same starting 11 as I predicted last week, because you know what, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And at the minute, that team is doing great, all players are fit, so why would you not just carry on with that team? For me, again, the only stumbling block with this starting 11 is just like last week. If I was going to take anyone off, it would probably be Mkhitaryan. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh because, again, like last week, I want to get Rashford and I want to get Martial in the same 11 with Lukaku up front. So I'm being harsh on Mkhitaryan again and saying if I was going to take anyone, it'd be him. But you can't knock Mkhitaryan. He's had a great start to the season, 4 assists in the first 2 games. Manchester United are firing. So why would you not just start with the same starting 11 as last week and the week before and try to keep the run going? The first thing I want to talk about is the scoreline last week. I think the 4-0 actually flattered Manchester United. I didn't think Manchester United played as well as they did the week before. It was pretty much identical at the end of the game, with the goals just flying in from all angles. Pogba getting another, which I was over the moon about. I did say that in my video. I'd love to see Pogba get another goal if he could. Lukaku getting on the score sheet again. Martial coming on the scoring again. And it just looks lovely jubbly for Manchester United at the minute. But I do think that, you know, the scoreline was a bit flattering. We made it harder work last week. I'll be honest, the first half was really a struggle to watch. I think we really struggled breaking them down, and to be fair, Swansea had their chances as well. Now, in this game against Leicester City, I don't think there'll be a major leak of goals in this one. I think it could be tight. I think we will concede our first goal of the season this one. I do see Leicester scoring, because Leicester, you know, had a good game against Arsenal. Even though they lost in the last minute, headed to Giroud, they had a good game against Arsenal. They won last week, if I'm not mistaken, and they're scoring goals. They're doing well. Jamie Vardy looks again on fire this season, so anything can happen in this game. I know last year this was one of the games that we were actually really good in, and we brushed Leicester aside last year at home 4-0. I don't think that would be the same this year. Leicester do look a better unit. I could see Leicester causing us some trouble. If Vardy's on it, he could cause us some trouble at the back. We looked a bit shaky last week, even though we didn't concede. You know, there was that one off the crossbar that Ayew had. So the warning signs were there. I do think we will win. I think, you know, this week I might go for a bit closer scoreline, maybe a 2-1, but I do see us winning 2-1. So yeah, I just don't see the goals flying in this week, but I do predict us to win the game. Lukaku to get on the score sheet again, and I would love Pogba to get the second as well. I would love just Pogba to go on a fantastic run this year, score lots of goals, get lots of man of match awards, and just shut everyone up. Everyone last season was saying he was really poor. I actually didn't think Pogba had a bad season last year, but now we've got Matic in that midfield, the midfield that's so much better, gives Pogba the freedom to go forward, and it has made a hell of a lot of difference. Mkhitaryan maybe getting on the score sheet, you know. If anything, if I want to be really critical, I would say on last year, you know, I was saying earlier about maybe taking Mkhitaryan out, but maybe take out Mata and drop in Mata, because you can't drop Mkhitaryan at the minute. If you really wanted to get Rashford and Martial both playing, because I think Rashford could do a good job on the right, that's the way to go. But a nice 2-1 win, keep the momentum going. I think we can pick up maximum points from this first 5 games. And I don't see any reason why we can't on the back of the last 2 weeks' performances. So that is my final prediction. 2 runs against Leicester. I think it will be a bit of an edgy at times on the edge of your seats. I really don't think Leicester are just going to let us steamroll us. I think they will put up a really good fight this week. This is our first test so far this season. Leicester are going to be the first team that are going to really give it a go and are not going to lay down for us. So it'd be nice to see where we built on last season, because these were the sort of teams that we would have dropped points against last season. So it would be nice to see what happens when they come at us, because they will do, and see if Man United can hold their ground. You know, Jose did say that he would love the team to go from behind and win, because he wants to see the character they've got, and eventually at some point in this season we are going to have to do that, and maybe tomorrow is the one that we have to do it in. So this was your boy FOOT I to the big E, signing out again with another Manchester United preview video on tomorrow's game. As I said at the beginning, if it's the first time you've seen my videos, hit that subscribe button. I'm always back with Manchester United content, previews on games, transfer news about the club altogether, my views on how I see the season going, all that lovely jubbly stuff. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up as well. And this was your boy FOOT I to the big E, signing out again with another Manchester United video, and I'm out of here, guys. Bless and peace, people. Take care.